No, it's a certain amount of things you have to destroy. Sometimes it's guys, sometimes it's vehicles. And you just go crazy with some severely big ordnance. I mean, it's the easiest way to get into an artillery tank in the game, and the artillery tanks are very scary things indeed. So, yeah, the heavy metal was a complete surprise, and it is a joy to behold. So I'm actually looking forward to seeing which particular one we're going to be doing right now.
So, Mike, do you have a favorite heavy metal, possibly one that you've played before, or?
I have not played through all of the heavy metals, so it's hard to really choose. I'm a big fan. I'm a big fan of the tank we have right here and the artillery tank. I mean, James already talked about it, but hopefully people will have a chance to see it because it is just an absolutely wonderful tank, packed to the brim with missiles, designed for long range, high damage. But really, my favorite thing is the tank. Just because watching you drive through a building is just an absolute sight to behold.
So the idea behind this right now is you have a limited radius in which you can perform the action, and your goal, as you can see in the top corner, is currently to destroy X amount of EDF vehicles. Now, different heavy metals have different tasks, like you might have to take out 50 EDF troopers, but the vehicles don't matter. You might have to take out a certain amount of damage on the structures surrounding you. But you always get big vehicles, you always get scary vehicles. Like this tank right now this is our weakest tank, and you can see the devastation it's causing to the surrounding area and the guys that are chasing him. So yeah, that's basically all heavy metal is. It's reasonably short, reasonably, I won't say easy, but the early levels are reasonably easy. It's a lot of fun. It's good. I like this one a lot.
It's a lot of fun because it gives you a very early taste at a lot of the late game firepower, the really powerful, heavy hitting weapons. These tanks are an absolute terror when when you're on the wrong side of the barrel of the gun. They do tremendous amounts of damage, and you really need to focus on guerrilla tactics to take care of them, because if you try to approach them directly, you're going to learn very quickly that it's not going to work.
Oh. Now, you'll note that the tank he was in actually got destroyed, so he's now kidnapping, not kidnapping, but carnapping, hijacking, that's the word, another vehicle, which is another tank. Now, the only way you can steal tanks are to take out the driver. Well, that's not easy since they're in a tank. So what you got to do is get the arc welder, which the electricity will penetrate the vehicle and kill the driver, but the vehicle itself will take some damage as well.
It doesn't do that much though, so it's still pretty usable, as you can see.
And there is a way later in the game, that you can snipe drivers of various vehicles and steal them that way. So yeah, there's a lot of firepower in the game. A lot of it's available to you, and if you're smart, it's available to you earlier than we sort of explicitly give it to you. Yeah, like I think that tank is still there. No, it went. Okay, no, it's still there. So even though he's finished the action, because he stole that tank during it, it doesn't go away. The original tank probably does. So that's a way to get heavy ordnance reasonably early in the game, and then you can go and use that against targets and things, which is very useful.